Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel. And in our top stories today from the Daily Mail, panicking liberals urge Kamala Harris to appear with Rogan as Trump's staggering ratings on podcasts revealed. And as we talked about last week, it is and was an amazing interview because it illustrated Donald Trump's relatability. The fact that he is knowledgeable, that he is aware, that he is competent as a leader, an effective leader, and has a great deal of knowledge of what all is going on as far as a country, as well as managing an economy and working in international diplomacy was all revealed. And I know many of you had mentioned that you had seen it. We're still working your way through it because, of course, it is 3 hours long, or 2 hours and 58 minutes. But it was absolutely extraordinary. It's absolutely extraordinary. It says, as liberals have grown despondent after it emerged that Donald Trump's interview with Joe Rogan amassed a staggering 17 million YouTube views in less than 24 hours. Actually, it was much higher than that. And as of now, as of this recording, Monday, the 28th of October, 2024, we're at 34,735,916 views on the video. And as we have always talked about here on the BuzWeaver channel, the liberals get excited. The establishment, the Democrats get excited, or upset more specifically, when they think that Donald Trump has a level of influence because, of course, their currency of control is influence. And this is why they have to shut people down. If you're not on their narrative, if you're not part of their team, if you're not part of their club, they have to shut you down. But it is absolutely amazing the panic that they're in right now, and they genuinely are. The 3-hour sit-down covered a wide range of topics, including UFOs, the John F. Kennedy assassination files, and the border health food, or the border and healthy food in the U.S. They covered a lot of topics. A lot of very interesting things were covered in that. So I would encourage you guys to take a look at that. And of course, the left was very, very, very upset because he also did incredibly well at Madison Square Garden this weekend on Sunday. Trump drew 20,000 to Madison Square Garden, and tens of thousands rallied outside. They could have sold the garden twice. It was massive. I mean, the amount of people that were outside looked like it was about a block and a half long to try to get inside. Now, I think the capacity of it is 20-something thousand plus, and it was packed inside. Now, of course, there's all kinds of other speculations and rumors and other things that were going on as far as like why they didn't open the concession stands, or that they weren't going to open them until he spoke so that the media could record people appearing to be leaving the rally when they really weren't. And then, of course, the whole World War II era situation, obviously trying to yet again associate Donald Trump with a particular World War II individual, right? They always try to make these associations. They always try to connect the dots. They always try to use guilt by association. But what they fail to realize is that Jimmy Carter was there back in the 80s during the presidential convention, and William Jefferson Clinton, that's right, Bill Slick Willie, was there. And of course, people seem to forget that he was impeached for a particular activity that took place there in the Oval Office with a particular intern individual. You may remember that quite well. And what's this, Rosalind Carter? What is this that Rosalind Carter is doing here? Now, you see how you can just take information and just turn it into whatever you want? I mean, it's basically what they were doing. I don't know what kind of message they were trying to send, because as you already know, we say here that we talk about this on the BuzWeaver channel, that they have to make Donald Trump the devil, basically, and make it as simple as possible. He's like as though he is a one-dimensional villain, and he really isn't. And here's Hillary with Bill. This was during the 1992 convention, and of course, everyone's trying to make the same kind of joke about her arm being raised. And of course, you guys can read all that. I'm not going to say it here because, of course, the algorithm YouTube. So make sure you hit that like button to show the algorithm that you appreciate content. A conservative content. Now, you may not agree entirely with everything I say. Obviously I have my certain biases and so forth, but, hit that like button and share. And, of course, all of that is greatly appreciated. And, of course, here on RSCP, A Real Clear Politics, the betting odds are now, as of today, let's see if I can get it to work on there. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, the 28th. 61.8% over Harris. Absolutely staggering. And then, of course, we go over here to Polymarket, and they have him at 65.8 versus her 34.2. And I have a very similar map that I'm going to show you guys, too. Of course, they went with Nevada Arizona with Trump leaning. So this is about as accurate as mine, and I'll show it to you here in just a moment. And, of course, here in the national average, Trump is up by 2, which how amazing will it be not only for him to make it well over 270, but also win the popular vote. The minds of the liberals and the left are going to break on November 5th. I'm going to go ahead and make the prediction now that Donald Trump is going to win. And if he not only wins 270 and plus, and then the popular vote, the left's brains are going to break. Their brains are not going to be able to take it. They're going to spontaneously combust. It's going to be, could be pretty scary, actually. So make sure you got, all your supplies, everything stocked up, your car's full of gas, whatever you need to do. And if you can just avoid being out and about maybe in your area where you live, if you're in a major city with lots of Democrats around, lots of liberals around, just be mindful. So I went ahead and I filled out the 270 map with just the aggregate. See, I didn't go with Nevada. What did Polymarket say? Nevada was going to go to Trump too, so we'll go ahead and add that. So that's going to bring him to 313 based upon what I'm seeing in the aggregate. I don't know about Maine and some of these other areas that could change. What did they have for Maine? Yeah, they had it blue for Harris. So I did lean for Wisconsin and Minnesota and Pennsylvania and then North Carolina and Georgia. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a solid Georgia and most likely a solid North Carolina. And then if he does get any of the Rust Belt, I would say it's probably going to be also solid. So we'll just go ahead and make these solid, potentially solid. Texas solid. We're just going to go ahead and go for it. Nevada solid, and Arizona solid. And so he could be as high as 313 by the end of the night. And then like I said, if he wins the popular vote, the left, the establishment, who are already losing their minds, and we're not even there. We're not even, we're not even on election day, and they're already losing their minds. And you're hearing all of the worst of the worst of the worst garbage, especially all this nonsense about World War II and the events that happened there, because clearly they're on their last leg. We knew that they were going to, as I've always said, they were going to save their heaviest ammo there towards the end, their last death throes, as it were, to try to, turn Trump into even more of an evil villain that they've already made him into. I don't know what more they could possibly do. I don't know what more they could possibly throw at him. So, but Madison Square Gardens was absolutely packed. It was absolutely amazing to see the turnout there for Trump supporters, of course. MAGA Square Garden, interesting. And there was somebody who showed a picture of the trash or garbage that was there along near Macy's, but they didn't show all the garbage and trash of what happened after the Pride Parade and all of the 20, 30 street sweepers they had to get out there to clean all that mess up. And it was just one little section of an area there right outside of Macy's, and then they were trying to make a big deal about it being trashy and everything else. And of course, the comment made by the comedian there about Puerto Rico, of course. And so it was just staggering and amazing. Everything is going Trump's way right now. Everything is going Trump's way, and he is speaking here in Georgia. As of this recording right now, he is in Powder Springs, Georgia, speaking at a faith-based organization there. And but I think, like I said in my 270 map, I am very confident that he's going to win Georgia. If we go back over here to RCP, we see Georgia. He's at 2.3. And then, of course, all the swing states. He's got all the swing states, and that's why I went ahead and just turned them to red. Now, don't base all your decisions and your hopes and your thoughts and everything on my chart here for 270, because people can go in, of course, and then and chart this out themselves and base it on the aggregate, base it on Polymarket, whatever you want to do. But based upon what I'm seeing, of course, RCP, Polymarket, the betting odds, all these sorts of things, it's looking very, very, very good for Donald Trump. I don't see everything is going up for him. Nothing is going down. Everything is just soaring for him. And right now in the RCP betting odds, it's absolutely staggering. But I want to thank all you guys across New Tech as well as here on YouTube for your guys' continued support. And, of course, we're just days away. So I hope you guys have been able to get out there and vote. But I want to thank you for the likes, the shares, and the comments. All those things help out. But, of course, below this video, I have my affiliate marketing links. So if you order frequently from Amazon or a Prime member, of course, I have my links down below. All that helps out the channel. As well as if you're interested in a VPN, all that is down below. But appearing there on the screen, that would be the channel icon for all of you guys here on YouTube. You guys can click on that to subscribe. As well as a select notification. That way you know what's content here on the channel. And I'll see all you guys in the next video.